I know there's lots of metrics, but what's one you're like, that's the first thing I look at when I'm evaluating a marketing strategy or practice?
Phone calls. Phone calls from new patients, prospective new patients.
I love that.
Not new patients, because new patients can be undermined if your protocols are not in place at reception or you don't have a well-trained reception. So it's number of prospective new patient phone calls. And that's what we monitor as a conversion in Bloomberg Digital. So that's a phone call that lasts over 1 minute. A new patient phone call that lasts over 1 minute. You might get a wrong number. Oh, isn't this the one right down the road? Oh, okay, yeah, my fault. All that's pretty much filtered out after a minute. Person's on the phone for a minute, and it's a potential new patient calling in on a tracking number.
Did your job.
Marketing's hitting. So now I just did a call yesterday with a group, a group of 5 practices that has a call center. And they wanted to evaluate what they could do to make their marketing more effective. And I did an analysis of their calls. I looked at the number of missed calls they had and the number of leads that came in that we didn't have any evidence that they were being responded to. I didn't need to know anything else. So with them on the phone, with them on a Zoom call, I said, well, I have a theory, stand by. And I mystery called the call center. Yeah, and 2 of the executives nearly threw up. One of them wanted to stand up and go fire that person immediately. I said, relax. When was the last time you were in the call center, tearing that place up, making it fun, putting in drills? When was the last time that happened? It's been a couple months. Like, okay, couple meaning 2? No, probably more like 6 or 8. Right. So what happens when a phone call comes in is so important. It can undermine marketing efforts. I could have asked him, let's do another $2,000 in budget per practice, and got another $10,000 that went to Google that's just going to be wasted. Instead, we found out the problem. So it's a needful metric.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. I think if you ask most dentists, they would say, well, new patients. But
logical.
Yes, it's logical, but it makes sense because the marketing's job is to get them to call.
That's right.
And then it's our job to get their butts in the chair.
The marketing makes the phone ring. Your office gets them in. So.